Hello, 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 everybody. Happy 4th of July. I am spending the latter part of my 4th of July going for my walk. I decided to up my walking or my exercising, which includes more walking. So yeah, here I am out here in this Georgia heat walking. I decided to hop on here and say hello. Hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July, whether you celebrate it or not. Hopefully it was wonderful for you all. Some people had the day off, so 3-day weekend. Some people probably take a Monday off. So yeah, so I just wanted to hop on here and say to you guys that as I was going out in the heat, it's hot. It's in the 90s. I don't know what the temperature is. It's like 5-ish in the evening, so it's pretty hot. It's starting to cool down a little bit. Where I'm walking now it's a bit shady, but I walked to the park, and it wasn't. So when I first got started, it was like, oh man, it was really, really hot. And as I was leaving out, my daughter said, like, why would you leave out and walk in this heat like this? Like, it's too hot. Why would you wait until now? And my thing was, I was working earlier, so I wanted to get it in. And I'm not sure if my gym is open, but I prefer to walk outside. I'll get more steps in walking outside. To me, the treadmill is more grievous than this heat. So, yeah, and as I was walking out and walking down my street, I started thinking, like, yeah, it's really hot and this is hard, but this walk is going to make the next walk easier and the next walk easier. And so sometimes we are afraid of the hard things, but it's the hard things in life that make us better if we overcome and when we overcome. It's the hard things in life that make us better. All of the things that I've gone through in my life, they're the things that make me who I am today. And there are some things, I'm going to be quite honest with you, I wish I didn't have to go through. And if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't want to learn the lesson that way if I could choose. But yeah, but I can honestly say, because I've gone through the hard things that I've been through, they're the things that make me who I am today. I got through them. I got over them. I didn't let the things that I've gone through defeat me. Had I let them defeat me, had I chose to be bitter, then, maybe they wouldn't work for me as much as they do. But the things that I go through and have gone through in life, they make me the great person that I am. And they're learning lessons. And I want you to remember that as you go through your go-through, remember that there's a lesson in every hardship. We don't learn when things are easy. We don't get strong when things are easy. And you're just thinking about, your workout. If you were walking every day and the temperature was like the perfect temperature, nice and cool and perfect and flat land, and you did that every single day, you wouldn't really be that strong. But when you're out walking and it's really cold or really hot or rainy or windy or snowy, and there's hills and it's muddiness or what have you, it's in those things that you strengthen yourself. And in those hard times, the next walk is going to be easier because you've gone through the hardness already. So I'm here to tell you, whatever you're going through, go through it, learn the lesson, and know that you're going to come out on the other end much stronger, much smarter, and a better human being. And those lessons that you learn will allow you to help others with what they're going through. I met a lady today, and she went on to tell me as we were talking how she's going through cancer for the second time, and she had a scar up and down her stomach, vertical, and she showed me the scar where they cut out the cancer, and she just really didn't want to go through that anymore. And she was just crying and sad. She wasn't that old. She was a fairly young lady. She appeared to be like she was younger than me. And she had children, and she just really didn't want to go through that. And although I've never been through cancer, I've been through some hard times. And in that moment, I was able to really minister to her soul and let her know, like, hey, I know you don't know me and I don't know what you're going through, but I promise you that greatness is in you. And you have to tap into that greatness and dig down deep and push through. And you're going to be okay. And I shared with her some YouTuber, actually, just one, that I watched on my health journey that actually beat cancer by changing his diet. And so I told her about that YouTuber and let her know that I would continue to pray for her. I gave her my number, to let her know, hey, if you need someone to talk to, I'm there, And because I've been through so much, I understand what she's going through. Though I don't understand the exact pain, I do understand, like, you need someone. And in my understanding, I was able to be there for her. And that's what you're going to do. Through your hard times, you're going to learn a lesson. And at the end of that lesson, you're going to be a better human being, a more knowledgeable human being. And you're going to be able to pour that knowledge into someone else. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, you guys. I'm not going to make this video super long because I'm going to get back to my music and focus on this little walk I got to get in me. But don't be afraid of the hard times. Endure the hard times. Embrace the hard times. We all have to go through them. Nobody likes the hard times. But in the hard times, that's when we grow into the human being that God wants us to be, so that we can be a blessing to others. And that's what it's all about, because I truly believe we all have a purpose on this earth. And that we are to be there for our fellow human beings, And we've kind of gotten away from that as a society. It's hard to trust people. And I get it. Lord knows I get it. But sometimes you have to trust and believe that it's your duty to trust the process and be there for someone. Put your feelings aside and be there. So as you go through your hard times, just remember it's going to help someone else out in the end. Heck, you may even get paid for it one day. You never know. So go through your go through. I love you guys. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. Whether you celebrate it or not, celebrate you. If you don't want to celebrate Independence Day. If you're not in America and you're listening to this, hope you had a wonderful Friday on the 4th of July, 2025. On that, I am out, you guys. I love you, and I hope that you are going to be dope in real life. Bye, guys.